Mayor and honorable council members, I'm Sean Sweeney. I'm a horticulturalist with the City and County of San Francisco for 34 years. I'm a resident of Brisbane for 33 years. I'd like to speak for the butterfly and request that you ask for a new EIR on behalf of the butterfly. And I'd like to quote from the Field Guide to Butterflies of the San Francisco Bay and Sacramento Valley regions with regards to the Calliope fritillary, which is getting a lot of publicity here tonight. Of 7 original populations, only the one on San Bruno Mountain and a very small one in Alameda County are left. The San Bruno site also houses the endangered San Bruno elfin, the bay checker spot, and the mission blue, all endangered species, all on one mountain. This book was produced in 2007, so it's already 3 years old. With regards to the bay checker spot, the bay checker spot is one of the most studied organisms on Earth from the standpoint of population biology. Thanks to the work of Paul Ehrlich and his students over more than 40 years. The focal population for this work at Jasper Ridge on Stanford University campus is now extinct. The bay checker spot was federally listed as an endangered species in 1987. It is now extinct in San Francisco, where it once occurred on Twin Peaks and possibly on Mount Davidson. The San Bruno elfin. Several named subspecies of Moss's elfin, where mostly very restricted distributions are found in Northern California. One, the San Bruno elfin, is federally listed as endangered and is off limits to collecting or disturbance. And disturbance essentially is a take. And a take is either habitat or the actual population of the butterfly. And finally, on the mission blue, one of which, the mission blue, has become something of a poster child for a federally endangered species. The original HCP was all centered around mission blue. Subspecies Ferris blue was endemic to San Francisco and, not surprisingly, is extinct. According to J.W. Tilden, it was very common at 14th Avenue and Terraville Street in April until 1926, when it was wiped out by construction there. In 1930, it was rediscovered on dunes west of 20th Avenue, but was wiped out there in 1940. Tilden wrote in 1956 that it was definitely gone by 1950. I'd like to point out that in 1956, there were still large tracts of open space in the western half of San Francisco, including dunes and undisturbed dune riparian habitats. So the fact that construction led to the demise of these populations, I just ask that you very carefully consider this option so that you pay attention to what has happened to the communities surrounding us, where construction has taken place and these populations that are now limited to San Bruno Mountain are extinct elsewhere. Thomas Wang brought up a very important point, that the interaction between all the subspecies with regards to the butterflies are not fully understood, and that's why I think a new EIR definitely needs to take place. It's been quite a while since 1987, and this book in 2007 is already 3 years old, and I think we need to have proper science. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Sean.